Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction, and we're going to check out another video of the Kotzkazak channel, the In a Nutshell YouTube channel. Such a cool YouTube channel. Check them out if you haven't. The link to the original is in the description. I scrolled through that page. I want to watch every video at once, like Neo in the Matrix or something. Just plug me in. Plug me in. This is The Egg, a short story. I saw this title. I wanted to check it out. I think around this time last year, or maybe 2 years even. Timing is blurry sometimes. My daughter was trying, she was 7 or 8 at the time, asking that question of the chicken and the egg and having that debate, but in a fun way, not really, going too deep into it, but it's fun. Uh, so I don't know if this is about that, the egg was before the chicken, I guess. It was laid by another type of bird. Not that much fun. I like to keep it fun. All right, let's go.
You were on your way home when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. It was a painless death. The medics tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered, you were better off, trust me. And that's when you met me. What happened? Where am I? You died, I said, matter-of-factly. No point in mincing words. There was a truck, and it was skidding. Yes. I died. Yes. But don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies. You looked around. There was nothingness, just you and me. What is this place? Is this the afterlife? More or less. Are you God? Yes, I'm God. My kids? My wife? What about them? Will they be all right? That's what I like to see, I said. You just died and your main concern is for your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. I just looked like some man or possibly a woman. Some vague authority figure, maybe. Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow contemptuous of you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh.
Where is this going? This is sad. This is sad, and there's some humor in it. I was thinking oh, now he's gonna say now that you're dead, you can ask me any question you like, and then he's gonna ask you what came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know if that's the direction it's going, but I did not see this coming. This is sad, man. All right. I love the animation and narration, though. These videos are so well made.
So what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither. You'll be reincarnated. Ah. So the Hindus were right. All religions are right in their own way. Walk with me. You followed along as we strode through the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So, what's the point then? When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? A baby. So, all my experiences and everything I did in this life won't matter. Not so. You have within you all the knowledge and experiences of all your past lives. You just don't remember them right now.
Wow, that's amazing. I actually had a conversation like this with my daughter the other day. It's like Google was listening and say, I'm going to serve you up this video. She also believes in reincarnation. She doesn't know too much about it yet, but she kind of made up her own rules a little bit after hearing that first idea of being reborn. maybe as a person or as an animal, depending whether you're good in life or not. And we were talking about this, like, how wouldn't it be interesting if that actually was a, a provable, measurable thing? If we were kind to people in this life, you're kind of guaranteed of a longer life. We were talking about lifespan too, so you live a longer life, or maybe come back as well. It is kind of sad that it would take things like that for us to be kind to each other. But we were kind of speculating on that idea, and she was then figuring out the rules. If do I remember my past life or not? Do I get glimpses of it? Will I recognize friends, for example, if they live longer and I die and then come back and I'm 10 years old and supposedly this friend is now like 90 years old? Would I recognize her? All of that, it's so weird that now this is featuring in this video. Yeah, cool.
I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained all the experiences it had. You've been in a human for the last 48 years, so you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense consciousness. If we hung out here for long enough, you'd start remembering everything. But there's no point to doing that between each life. How many times have I been reincarnated then? Oh, lots. Lots and lots. And into lots of different lives. This time around, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Wait, what? You're sending me back in time? Well, I guess technically, time as you know it only exists in your universe.
Right.
Things are different where I come from.
Everything happens
Where
at the
you
same
come
time.
from? Oh, sure. I come from somewhere else. And there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what it's like there, but honestly, you wouldn't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down. But wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, I could have interacted with myself at some point. Sure, happens all the time. And with both lives only aware of their own lifespan, you don't even know it's happening. So, what's the point of it all? I looked you in the eye. The meaning of life, the reason I made this whole universe, is for you to mature. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life, you grow and mature and become a larger and greater intellect. Just me? What about everyone else? There is no one else. In this universe, there's just you and me. You stared blankly at me. But all the people on Earth, all you, different incarnations of you. Wait, I'm everyone. Now you're getting it. I'm every human being who ever lived. Or who will ever live, yes. I'm Abraham Lincoln. And you're John Wilkes Booth too.
Oh.
I'm Hitler, you said, appalled. And you're the millions he killed. I'm Jesus. And you're everyone who followed him. You fell silent.
Wow.
Every time you victimized someone, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was or will be experienced by you. You thought for a long time. Why? Why do all this? Because someday you will become like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're my child. Wow, you said, incredulous. You mean I'm a god? No, not yet. You're a fetus. You're still growing.
Right.
Once you've lived every human life throughout all time, you will have grown enough to be born.
Wow. Hey, the world is an egg. This entire universe is an egg. Amazing short story. I love it.
So the whole universe, it's just an egg, I answered. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And I sent you on your way.
Oh, this is written by Andy Weir? I had no idea. Oh yeah, he's a great author. I have books from him right there. Oh, that was great. I don't know if any of you read Andy Weir. What does he have? Is Artemis his? Artemis? The Martian? The Martian, you know that movie probably. And what's the other one? They're gonna make a movie of it now with the alien. Damn. Oh, come on, this can't be true. Oh no, I would say it anytime it was so. Oh, Project Hail Mary, yeah, such a popular book. It really is a good book. Yeah, Andy Weir, man. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I love writing and reading short stories. It's a different art form than novels, you know. I love writing novels, but short stories sometimes can be even more challenging. It's less text, but you know, you kind of, you know, it's, you know, you can write as a parable or, you know, leave a little bit open at the end. So people really have to think at the end like this. It leaves you, it makes an impression in just a little bit of text, you know. You can have fun with it, but this makes an impression and the animation and the narration is incredible. Um, it leaves you thinking uh, about mankind, and we really are not much different than one another. And what if this was literal? You know, would you treat others a bit more, uh, with, you know, more kinder, with more compassion and empathy, if you knew, well, if you, you know, would be born as basically a god or ascend, you know? We're all one. The oneness, the unity, all those concepts are in the text. You know, it's beautiful fictional story, but you know, there's this idea, you know, maybe, you know, it could be true. Maybe we should you know, try to be more kind. It's a great, it was a little bit of that what I was saying before the conversation with my daughter. It needs consequences for us to really, you know, consider that. You know, sometimes we don't. We need an incentive to be kind. Uh, or yeah, yeah, or at least a lot of us. And we have that evil in us, just like it said in the story. We are the bully, and the person who is being bullied. We are the oppressor, and we are the oppressed. We have that in us. You know. Wow, impressive. This might be one of the best videos I've ever seen on YouTube. You know, there's funny cat videos, and then there's this, you know, both equally great. Come on, what are we saying? But I mean, yeah, incredible. I didn't know Andy Weir wrote this. Beautiful. What a great collaboration. Definitely looking forward to check out more of this channel. And if you haven't read some of Andy Weir's book, if you like sci-fi, some good stuff in there. Thank you everybody for being here. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.